Alright, I'm watching this game between Forestspirit and Modrellik. And both players around 1800 MMR. So the very best that the ladder has to offer. And we have an interesting peon that is standing AFK in front of the orc tunnel for orange. It's an orc mirror, by the way. And we do have a shop opener, meaning he's opening altar and burrow into fast shop. He's probably going to be harassing with the Blade Master, while orange Modrellik goes for a normal opener with altar and barracks. Looks like both players are producing units. So it looks like at least at 1800 MMR they know how to pump workers. But orange has stopped worker production. He has stopped worker production for some reason, while yellow is currently producing more and more workers. Okay, because he's making a grant, so of course he has stopped worker production. Normally I don't play grant openers, so I always keep producing workers because I make war mill and then I go into headhunters. But this guy is playing grants, so grants cost 3 supply. So you have less space for workers. Okay. Yellow sells a TP, buys some items. It doesn't buy double healing soul, interestingly. And Modrellik is opening with TC first, no aura so far, and the grant, and he's standing AFK in front of his base. I don't know what he's doing, adding a third burrow for mass grant production probably, and he's trying to creep this difficult camp, but the yellow Blade Master is here. On Windwalk, he's attacking the creep. Why would you attack the creep if you can't creep it? Nice stomp to prevent some Blade Master damage, but the TC is already almost alpha HP. Can I change the colors? No, I can't change the colors. These are the worst fucking possible colors, orange and yellow. It's gonna be very hard to distinguish the units. And orange has decided to go for this build, but it doesn't have a shop, so it's got 3 grants, but his TC is already like alpha HP, the grant is almost dead, and it doesn't have a shop, and the Blade Master is on his face. And speaking about yellow, yellow is adding a third burrow, and again, it doesn't have units. So I don't know why he's spamming burrows if he's not producing units, but whatever. So yellow is now retreating from this harass and is going for the Forbulk Shaman level 4. While orange is still sitting on level 1, he got the Glows of Haste horrible item for the TC. And is now moving toward a mighty green camp with Null Brute level 3, which should be enough to grant to secure the level 2 here. Okay, level 2 is acquired for Modrellik, which means that the aura should be unlocked, but I don't see the aura. Why I don't see the aura? Okay, now it's appearing. He didn't skill it yet. Yellow is not healing his Blade Master. Okay, now he does. But these guys, they're just a little bit slow, or slower than usual. This TC still doesn't have items for healing. The grant is sitting AFK in the base. I like that. But looks like yellow wants to go for another creep jack, and is now tier 2, no concrete yet. And he's attacking the shop. Okay, now he's going for the TC now, but the TC has a stomp, he's standing next to his own shop, so he should be able to buy potion. He doesn't even need the potion because he's got Cloak of Shadows, which means he can be invisible. Alright, I can't see shit now, for the reason that I stated before. Yellow versus orange is absolutely obnoxious to observe, and especially to play. Because the contrast is really reduced to the minimum. Okay, both guys are really extremely slow on the map. They're not creeping, they're not achieving much. Orange has more units. Yellow is sitting at 32 supply, no tier 2 buildings, also no tier 2 buildings for orange, which makes me question why would you even go tier 2 if you're not making tier 2 buildings, and especially if you're not making a hero. Okay, yellow is now making finally the Shadow Hunter. It seems a little late though, and orange's got 5 grants, actually 6 grants, and is going for the Goblin Laboratory. And he's adding a 7th grant, so it's mass grant with TC. But yeah, yellow just keeps making burrows and he's still not making tier 2 buildings. He's just adding burrows, so at least I think orange is the better player between the two, because he's got an idea. It's like the idea is massing grants with the TC, creep the TC, get the shredder. And so it doesn't need tier 2 buildings because it's only making grants. But yellow is not massing tier 1, is not massing grants, and it doesn't have tier 2 production either. So I don't know what the fuck yellow is doing. I have no clue. He probably doesn't have a clue either. And now his Blade Master is surrounded. His Blade Master is surrounded and dies like an idiot between the shop and the barracks with the burrow shooting at him. And look at this mighty grants with 1-0 upgrades. TC is still sitting AFK now because he's like, okay, I've killed the hero, right? So I don't have anything else to do. I can just sit AFK in front of my base because I've done my job. There's nothing else to do on the map. Even though the entire map has not been crapped. And now he's probably going to try and expand, but he doesn't have the resources. Let's see if a peon is moving out towards the expansion. The answer is no. And yellow looks really lost. He's like playing yellow is arming pillage. He doesn't have an army. He doesn't have raiders. He doesn't have viseries for producing possible raiders. He doesn't even have grants. So guys, okay, pillage is an upgrade in Warcraft 3 that allows you to steal resources from buildings that you're attacking. So you attack a building with grants, raiders or peons, and in return you get some resources, okay? But this guy does not have a single grant, he does not have a single raider, he does not, well, he has peons, but that don't do too much. And he's sitting at 31 supply and is researching pillage, which he has now finished researching. Okay, so orange is miles ahead in this game. He's 50 supply almost. He's got a level 2 Shadow Hunter. He's got a level 3 TC. He's building an expansion. He's adding a lodge, Spirit Lodge. He has his own shredder. I would like him to research concrete instead of spikes. Spikes is a very good upgrade, but concrete, there is no excuse to not go for a concrete upgrade, which is called technically reinforced defenses. Okay, now we do have double Visery and for yellow, so it looks like it does have some kind of plan, meaning that he wants to go for raiders with pillage, but still there's no need to research pillage so early before you even have your bestiaries, because it's just a waste of gold. And probably it's gonna be dead before he can even get one raider out, since Orange is now attacking him, and yes, he leaves the game.